Hello everyone, welcome back to Right Channels. My name is Benjamin. Today's video is on It's time to make content marketing really work. What exactly is content marketing and how can you make it work? That's the focus of today's video. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Click on the bell icon as well so that whenever I upload a new video on this channel, you will be notified instantly. Right away. First, a look at the agenda for today's episode. Number one, what is content marketing all about? Two, how does content marketing help you to grow your business? Three, to succeed in content marketing, you must see it as a long-term investment. And number four, time to make it work for your business success. Let's go into the full discussion. What is content marketing all about? Let's look at content marketing from a practical perspective. As the name implies, content marketing is simply the use of content for marketing your products or services. By the way, content is anything you create that can provide value to users, such as videos, blog posts, social media posts, downloadable PDF files, and so on and so forth. How does content marketing help you to grow your business? Very important question. The content you provide simply opens the door, the marketing door for you. It enables people to get to know your business without being confronted with any sales advertisements. People become more and more skeptical the more you confront them with advertising your goods. They discover that all that you intend to do is to sell them. They become skeptical and reluctant. Now, content marketing is really a very subtle way of marketing your business without appearing to do so. Here is how it works. You offer your readers valuable content consistently using articles, videos, blogs, ebooks, graphics, or social media posts. They consume your content and they get interested in your content because of the value it offers them. They then develop trust in you and begin to see you as an authority in that field. That's the way it works. But to succeed in content marketing, you must see it as a long-term investment. This is very important because a lot of people have chickened out of content marketing because they expected instant return on investment. You must have the mentality to plant and nurture your crops and wait for a bumper harvest. Now, most people find it difficult to use the content marketing approach in their business because it does not produce the instant results they desire. If you want to succeed with content marketing, you must set a long-term agenda, a time to plant and a time to reap what you have planted. Just like the average farmer who, after planting the seeds on his farm, will consistently water, weed, and do other needful things to, allow the crops to really get to a point of harvest. All right? The majority of individuals and companies who fail at content marketing do so because they approach content marketing with the short-term mentality. They expect to get returns on investment at once. And when it doesn't come within the short period they expect it, they chicken out of it. To succeed in content marketing, you must realize that even though it takes a long time to produce return on investment, the consolation is that the returns on investment, once they start coming, they will also keep coming for a very long time. Content will keep producing return on investment long after you have stopped spending any time or effort on them. Let's look at the example of book publishing. In traditional book publishing, authors and publishers spend a huge amount of money to publish a book and may not realize immediate profit. However, that book will keep producing income even after decades of its publication. Sometimes, even when you think it is all over, then boom, a new market opens up for the book, and then you begin to reap the returns over and over. For example, I have a novel. Incidentally, that is the first novel I wrote that was the first novel I wrote, which still is. That was in 2006. And only recently, specifically in 2020, that's last year, a university in my country approved the book as a reading text for their students. So the point I'm making here is that good content hardly loses value. It keeps yielding passive income long after its creation. And as it is true in traditional publishing, so it is even much more relevant to online publishing, because when you compare digital publishing, that is publishing for online platforms, with the traditional publishing, you see that the digital publishing is even more profitable because it takes less to publish content online than it takes to publish offline. I have written and published 8 printed books that are being used in various schools in my country, and I know what it means. Even when you have sold the quantity, the number of copies you have printed, you need to go back to the press to print another batch, say 1,000 copies or 2,000 or more. And when they are exhausted, you have to go back. But once you publish your content online, you don't need to always go back to spend money to publish, because even if 1 million copies of your ebook has been sold, it doesn't reduce any iota of the quantity that are still available. All right, so you can begin to see that creating content online is a very, very wonderful thing to do. Now, time to make content marketing work for your business success. That's really the focus of this video. The internet has opened doors of opportunities for everyone to create and distribute content. So you can create whatever content you want, how you want it, and where you want to present it in order to drive traffic to your business. By creating content, you can drive traffic to your business even more effectively than advertisements can do. Once people develop interest in your content and trust you as an authority in that field, then the door of sales opens for you. Winning the trust of the audience is one major reason content marketing is the best form of marketing strategy today. The best form of marketing. All right? Experience has shown that content marketing is many times cheaper and more effective than advertisements. through content marketing, if you consistently provide content and win people's trust, of course, you keep reaping in terms of their patronage, in terms of their, in terms of their patronage. Yes, let me use the word patronage. They will patronize you. They will come all out and even begin to buy your goods and services, and they will join your community and even help you to promote your goods and services by sharing your content with other people. What you need to succeed in content marketing is to keep creating valuable content and to do that consistently. Now, this is supposed to be item number 5, so this is a typo. And this is how content marketing strategy becomes your winning tool. You know, if you utilize the content marketing strategy, it becomes a tool in your hand to really win, and win very, very effectively. A content marketing strategy is a clear plan of action to market your content. It is a clear plan of action aimed at creating and distributing valuable content consistently to a target audience with a view to converting them into active buying customers. That is always your long-term goal, all right? And how are you going to achieve it? The major focus is on providing valuable and consistent content to the target audience. To make your content marketing strategy work, you need to take some practical steps. Number 1, create your brand story. I have uploaded a video that is titled How to Sell with a Story. It's really very, very important. You need to figure out what you want to talk about. You need to define the problem your business solves, because whatever you do in this life, if you really want to succeed in it, if you want people to pay you their hard-earned money in exchange for what you are providing, then what you are providing must be of great value. And the value of every content you provide lies in its ability to solve a specific problem or to meet a specific customer need. So you need to outline all the pains your customers have that will make them buy your products and services. You need to research and find out the real problem. What problems do these people have that they are looking for a solution? You know, then this is the question you need to ask, and you need to find out quite clearly. Then you need to find out the questions they are asking. If you use the Google search, method, all right, the Google word research is very, very effective in this area, because when people type in anything on the Google search engine, on Bing or any search engine, they are asking a question, and the question they are asking requires a specific answer, and that answer will be a solution to the problem they have. They have a need, and they are looking for how to meet that need. And when you articulate these things, they will be the focus of your content. All right, so that when you bring this together, they will help you to define your niche. They will help you to define your area of specialization. If you specialize on anything that is not providing value to people, that is not answering people's frequently asked questions, that is not providing a clear solution to people's specific problem, then of course that area of specialization is completely a waste. So you need to articulate, your brand story and make it and let it be something that is centered on real solutions to real problems. All right. Number 2, make sure you create the best quality content. This cannot be overemphasized. Given the fact that there are millions of pieces of content created on the internet every day, on YouTube, on Google, on social media platform, everywhere is saturated with different types of content. So the only way to make your content attractive or noticeable to your target audience is to create the best quality content you can create. It is not only in content marketing, but also in everything you do in this life. Your commitment to excellence is key, is critical to your success, because it is when you are committed to providing the best quality that you will have an edge over your competitors. Your content must provide something unique to the audience, something they cannot easily find in other people's content. That is what will motivate them to spend their time and give their attention and probably their money to getting your own content instead of going for other alternatives. You need to make yourself the expert of your subject matter. Make yourself an authority of your subject. You must be a master of your subject. This will enable you to offer uniqueness and undeniable value. And this is where skill acquisition comes in. It's not enough to create content. If you are creating content that will really become marketable and earn you income for a very long time, you need to provide the right type of content and the right quality of content that will provide value to your target audience. And this is where it is important for you to learn, to acquire a skill in that particular area of specialization. Become an expert in it. There's always a huge gap, a wide gap between the novice and the experts. There's always a starting point. And when you start in any area, you need to give time and attention. You need to work hard, go the extra mile, and learn your trade and learn it very well. Then you will be able to use credibility stories to demonstrate your expertise. As I already hinted, I uploaded a video on this channel titled How to Sell with a Story. A credibility story enables you to share how you helped someone from point A to point B, how you solved a specific client's problem, how you provided a solution, your product or your business or your service, the service you render has successfully made someone happy, changed someone's life, all right? Provided a real solution to someone's real problem, and the person's fortune has been changed dramatically. Now, that is a credibility story, and that is a way of demonstrating your expertise, because it is only when you demonstrate your expertise that you create value, and your content will be considered as quality content. By the way, what is quality content? Quality content is any content that meets a specific customer need or provides a solution to a given client's problem. If the content you provide does not solve someone's problem, then it's almost of no value at all. All right? So value has to do with the efficacy of that content in providing a solution to people's problems. All right? Now, number 3, you need to include a clear call to action, or what we call CTA in copywriting, at every stage of your content. For example, you need to have a clear marketing strategy. And what that means is that beyond creating content, you see, if you end up just creating content, then of course you turn yourself into a Father Christmas, and you are not going to earn anything from your effort. All right, so you can't afford to do that, because whatever people do in this life, they earn a living from that. And you can't afford to spend all your time in creating content and possibly promoting the content without really getting any return at the end of the day. So you have to have a clear marketing strategy, you know and when you create quality content and you are satisfied and it is clear that this content is of high quality, then you have to include a clear call to action or calls to action at strategic stages of your content. For example, you need to let your target audience know what to do. For example, when I started my YouTube channel, I began to learn how to really tell my audience to click on the subscribe button so that they will subscribe. Because by subscribing, they are bringing me to a point where I will be able to monetize my YouTube channel. Because I create value, I create content on this channel, and the only way I can make money out of this channel is to meet the requirements of YouTube, for monetizing my channel. And if I do not meet the requirement, then of course I will end up providing value, and people may actually gain value, but I will gain nothing at the end of the day. You can't afford to do that. So let me just give the simple example. At the beginning of this video, I have made a clear call to action, and I have also inserted something that will show you clearly that you need to subscribe to this channel. Right? That's a clear call to action, because you are getting value from this. So a call to action will motivate you. Don't assume that your target audience will do something to your advantage. If you don't tell them, what they are looking for is the value from the content you provide, and they may not know how they will be able to reciprocate. But if you tell them, then majority of them, I can testify, majority of them will not just want to get value out of your content, they will also want to reciprocate, because the entire human race is involved in reciprocity. People really have this natural, innate, consciousness that they really need to reciprocate. And that's why the English people say that one good turn really deserves another. You need to incorporate calls to action that will actually enable your target audience to know how best they can reciprocate. For instance, you provide a link for them to click that will take them from the Facebook or any other social media platform, your post on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, you have to provide a link that will take them from that social media post to your blog. All right, you are bringing them closer to where they will learn more about the content you provide, so that when also you have some digital products made available and they find it very useful to them, they will be able also to purchase. And then you can provide forms where they can fill in their names and email addresses, probably on your blog or website, so that you begin to build your email list. Your social media and blog posts should contain clear calls to action that will bring your readers to your email list. By incorporating a clear call to action in your email, then you will be able to take your audience to a landing page where they might probably make up their mind to purchase any of your digital products. And sometimes you have to provide freebies in exchange for, subscription or for email addresses and all that, so these are clear ways of, uh, making your content marketing strategy effective. All right. Then number 4, you need to really come all out to promote your content. That is how to really make your content marketing, work for you, for the success of your business. Because content marketing has marketing as its real center, of its goal. Even though it is not well pronounced, all right, is a very subtle strategy, but its ultimate goal is to make sales. Because in whatever you are doing in life, if you make no sales, then you make no progress. No success without sales. So promote your content on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, and so on and so forth. You can use Google Sites. Google Sites provide you free website pages, free web pages where you can actually expose your content and even advertise your content. You can use paid advertisement like Google ads, Facebook ads, email marketing campaigns. You can use groups and forums. The Facebook groups are very effective places to actually promote and market your content. You have Facebook pages and so on and so forth. Then question and answer sites are also very, very useful, such as Quora. When I started, publishing my content on Quora, I began to see how important, how effective it can be, because Quora provides a forum where you find people asking different kinds of questions, and you need to find questions that are relevant, questions in the area that you are specialized, and then you'll be able to use those questions to solve people's problem or provide answers to their very important questions. And as you do that consistently, you also promote your content in that way. So in subsequent videos, we shall really go beyond this stage to elaborate on how or which other strategies you can use to really promote your content and make sure that your content marketing really works in making your business a huge success. This is where we are going to draw the curtain in today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We have been talking about the fact that it's time to make content marketing really work for you. We have been able to discover what exactly content marketing is all about and how you can make it work for the success of your business. If you really enjoyed today's video, do like the video and share it with your friends and relations. And if you are new to the channel, or if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I implore you to really kindly subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Try as much as possible to click on the bell icon as well, so that you will have free access to all the videos I upload on this channel. And clicking on the bell icon will ensure that when next a new video goes live on this channel, you will receive instant notification, so that you won't miss any new video we upload here. If you have any questions, any concerns, any suggestions, leave them in the comments section below. I want to thank you for being part of today's video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye for now, and remain blessed.